But yeah, man.
We're going through the spirit, but yeah, man. Okay? Reincarnation is not a foreign concept. It's very easy to understand. The Lord has to give you the spirit, man. This thing has all been ordained, man. The Lord knew we were going to be here at this, I was going to be here at this time teaching. Okay? The Lord knows what you're doing, man. He could see everything. He's before he created all existence, he knew he was going to create Yahawashi. He knew he was going to create the elect. He knew he was going to create King David and the prophets. Okay? He knew he was going to make a record of himself, man, to put on earth. So man can subscribe and learn how to be perfected, man. Okay? The Lord knew that, man. These people think these type of simple concepts are foreign concepts. It's so hard to understand. Well, ultimately, it is hard to understand because the Lord has to give you the spirit to understand it. Okay? The Lord has to give you the spirit to understand, man. Alright? Come on, we're going to move on. John chapter 15, verse 16, we're going to continue in that. Okay? We'll go from there. We're about to wrap it up, man. We're about to wrap it up. John chapter 15, verse 16. It says, and ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit. Right. So what does that fruit represent? The fruit represents the truth, man. Okay? Because what do you do with fruit, man? You eat. So when you hear the word, when you do it, you're spiritually eating. You're not physically eating, but you're spiritually eating. Okay? This is like your fruit shall remain, that whosoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he shall give you. Right? And that's the reward of having that faith, of believing in Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Okay? So the Lord has ordained us, man. The Lord has chosen us. Come on, let's get the... I think I had a precept for that as well. Okay? Right? Because a lot of these people, man, they don't subscribe to the doctrine. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's, when they do subscribe to the doctrine, it's going to be too late. Okay? It's going to be too late, man. Alright? Itchy as hell out here, man. Fuck. Keep scratching. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. I'll get it on my Wi-Fi's moving too damn slow. Okay? Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. Okay? Because we're a holy people. The word holy means to be separate, by the way. So, hey, we went into the word ordained. What did the word ordain? It said minister. Okay? It said holy. Okay? What does the word holy mean? The word holy means to be separate. A minister is separate from his congregation. He's the one teaching them. Okay? And the congregation is gonna look up to the minister, or they're striving to be just like him. Okay? Right? They subscribe to the message and they're learning from him. He's their leader, man. Okay? So we subscribe to be like Yahawashi. Why? Because he's holy. He's separate, man. So if we're his people, what does that make us? That makes us separate as well. From who? The heathen, the rest of these people, man. Okay? What makes us separate from them? The law, statutes, and commandments, man. Okay? Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, it says, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power chosen me to be a special people unto himself, right? So we're a special people unto Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. There's a reason why the Lord calls us the apple of his eye. Okay? And you have many accounts of the heathen trying to be like us, portray the Israelites, they're trying to convert to us. Okay? I got to do a lesson on that, man. Okay, of the heathen trying to convert onto us. Like, there's been many instances of that, man. Okay? Because they see Yahawashi, they're like, damn, these people have power. I want to be just like them. I want to be, right? It's the same shit now. Yeah, like you have people trying to turn in black. They inject themselves with melanin and shit. They try to be like Jake, man. It's in a wicked sense because they try to subscribe to be like black or black culture because they like it. They think it's cool. It's the same concept of the old time. When Jake was known to be an Israelite, they were trying to be like Israelites. Right? They were trying to subscribe and be like Israelites. All right. Somebody either subscribe to Yahawashi so much that they try to follow the law. They try to circumcise themselves. They follow the Sabbath. Okay. They try to do the same thing that they were doing now. Okay. Right. Jake's the salt of the world, man. Jake's the salt of the world. Right. This is an above all people, man. All people. So this is one body of people above all people, man. Okay. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So everyone that is upon the face of the earth, the Lord has chosen people that are above them. Okay? And that's how they try to discredit, okay? They try to shun the actual people, man. So imagine if all of Jake subscribed to the message of Yahawashi, they subscribed to his message and knew who they were. Imagine that, man. How dangerous that would be. They would just call upon Yahawashi and we'd be delivered out of here by tonight. The very second, man. Okay? So that's why they try to docile their ass, man. Okay? Which it ain't gonna happen, you know, there ain't gonna be a whole nation gathering again like the ancient time of Egypt. Everyone was delivered. Every captivity, everyone was delivered, man. Literally, everyone was delivered. Okay? It ain't gonna be like that this time, man. Okay? Otherwise, we would have been out of here by now. Okay? Because even among those congregations, like Egypt, for example, okay? Because we went into the wilderness, I believe it was 40 years. Okay? Those wicked ass Jakes died. The wicked Jakes died out of that congregation at that time. Okay? We had Jakes wanted to go back to Egypt. At least in what were they saying? They're like, at least in Egypt, we had cool foods, we had shelter and all that. Okay? Why did they say that? Because they didn't believe in Yahawashi and Shai. They didn't believe Yahawashi and Shai could shelter them, feed them. They didn't have to feed them. They were wicked, man. Okay? And that's why they died off in the wilderness, man. They starved, some of them starved, some of them the Lord just struck down. You can imagine in the wilderness, okay? You can succumb to there's many ways to die in the wilderness, man. You can succumb to the wilderness, okay? You can succumb to poisonous foods, animals, okay? The damn animals can get you in the wilderness, okay? And there's variations of different animals, okay? There's bears, there's mountain lions, right? You know? And don't let you succumb to the wilderness, the elements, okay? Don't let you succumb to the elements, man. Raining, you can catch trench foot, you know? And you can imagine if they're coming out of Egypt, they left everything behind, right? Their goodies, their defense mechanisms, like weapons, okay? Beds and all that. So you can imagine, man. They were at the state where they had to have faith in Yahawashi and Shai. They never had faith. That's why they were asked to put to death in some form or fashion. Okay? This lucky looks like I'm picking her on my nose, man. I don't know what the fuck, man. Every time I'm at this spot like teaching, man, my nose starts itching. Okay? But yeah, man, you can just imagine Jake, okay, in that time. Wicked as hell, man. Ain't believing Yahawashi. Some of them were mocking the Lord. Okay? They were mocking the Lord. I didn't even believe in him and all that stuff. Okay? I didn't believe in Yahawashi and Shai. And it's the same people here now. The same people that killed Yahawashi, right? You cursed him, right? Because Yahawashi didn't commit no crime in Rome. He didn't commit no crime. And he advocated for Jake not to commit crimes. Well, yeah. Yahawashi didn't revolt. He didn't say stand up. Let's create a standard and let's what did he say? Take over Rome. No, Yahawashi didn't do that. He could have easily. He had spiritual power, right? Yahawashi had the spiritual power. He had the following. He had all that, man. Okay, Yahawashi had all that, but he still chose not to revolt and do all that, man. All right, Yahawashi could have easily took over Rome, man. He had the spiritual power. He had the blessing. He had everything, man. He had the following, the standard. He could have easily took over damn Rome, even by himself. Okay? He could have called the chariots from heaven, literally took over Rome overnight, man. Okay, that's the power of Yahawashi and Shai, man. Okay? And Esau knows that power too. Alright? right? I believe a brother, the brother from Memphis, Tennessee, the elder. I don't know if he goes by elder or not. Slocky, I don't know. But he comes with some bomb lessons, man. Some bomb lessons. He was talking about the God complex, man. Okay, a God complex in Jake. That's what he's trying to destroy out of you. Okay, often that comes from the standard of David, but hey, the God complex, man. All right, a God complex. Okay, a God complex. That's what you have to know. And that's what Jake has, man. Why do you think Jake's so masculine? Want to be a leader? Want to take charge? Okay, that's a God complex, man. All right. And ultimately, everyone else will follow. The man has to lead. Everyone else will follow. Okay? If one man has a God complex, he's gonna basically create a revolt, man. That's how they destroy that. Okay? Yeah, my phone's not even loaded, man. God damn. That's what the lesson. Verse 7, it says, the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you are more in number than any people. Right? So the Lord didn't choose us because we're the biggest nation on earth, which we are. Jacob is the most scattered nation and the biggest nation upon earth. These people talk about China, India, all this crap. Okay? They're not the biggest nation. They're not even the strongest nation, man. Okay? Jake is the strongest nation. Okay? Right? Here it is. For you were the fewest of all people. Right? We were the fewest, man. Okay? Even going into Egypt, we were the fewest people. The reason why we became the most, because we were just popping. Even now in slavery, man, we just keep popping. You know, Jake loved popping women, right? So we were left fewer number. Okay, and even tells you that even after the curses, okay, that was in the curses, ye shall be left few in number. Why would we be left few in number? Is because in the respective lands that we were scattered to, okay, there'd be little portions of it. Imagine if you have an army of 1 million and you send 50,000 here, 50,000 there. The army is going to decrease. The power of the army is going to decrease because they're split it up. You know, that's even a war tactic. When you're in a fight, you're trying to break up the army, like their standard, their defense. That's even a war tactic, literally. So you spread them out. That's literally a war tactic used in war. What they used to do, they used to surround the army. Okay, or they would send this one on this angle to separate this one, so they can kind of break up the army. That's literally a war tactic, man. Okay. Verse 8, but because the Lord loved you and because he would keep an oath, right? The Lord's under oath, aka contract. The oath is a contract or a covenant. The Lord's under that. He's bound by his own word. The scriptures tell you that, right? It says he had sworn unto your fathers, our forefathers, which we're our forefathers ultimately. Okay? But the Lord made an oath, he made a promise, okay? Unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he made a promise unto them. Okay? Wasp, man. Wasp. Like, go away. But yeah, man, the Lord made an oath, aka a covenant, right? A contract with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? That's what it is. Okay? So the Lord's under oath. And it says, because the Lord has loved you. The Lord has loved us, man. Okay? He's chosen us. And still to this day, we disappoint him, and he still chose us. That's faith, man. That's love. That's mercy. You know? It says, hath the Lord brought you out of the mighty hand and redeemed you. The Lord has redeemed us. So only through the Lord we can be redeemed. Okay? Only through Yahawashi. It says, and out of the house of bondmen, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. All right, and we're under the bondman again. We're in slavery again. The Deuteronomy 20 chapter is talking about this time. Okay, because the Lord had that written after we came out of the land of Egypt. Okay, so after we came out of the land of Egypt, what had happened? Okay, all right. The Lord was talking about this future time now. Okay. So now with that, man, I'm going to wrap it up, man. Lord willing, y'all are edified. The elector may be out there listening and learning. I'm going to wrap this up. Lord willing, you guys are edified. Looks like it's about to rain. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to give all praise on the words of the Father, the Son, Yahawashi. And until next time, man, Lord willing, you guys are edified. Alright, Shalom, Makims.